So, this is a niche Aether. Wow. Yeah. And this is basically take the story and make it a twin with a centered stance. You know, the story's directional setback cruiser. Like you said, Jack, this is a twin
a
cruiser.
Scaled down, a twin cruiser, scaled down version of the story. No?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You know? That's what, yeah. What we were talking about earlier in the story is just a scaled down version, a twin. Totally stable, very stable, kind of roared. And again, it's just more, in my opinion, more one-dimensional into what it does. And so it's pretty stable. And yeah.
You know, Jack and I are riding a mid-wide here. This is a mid-wide, and out of all the boards, this felt the most mid-widey to me. It felt the widest. It felt the slowest edge to edge, and this is a 156, and it felt like a lot more board than the 157 TRS that I was kind of, you know, somewhat comparing it to. They're both very similar, hybrid rocker with magnet traction, twins. And so they kind of have a, you know, very similar personality, except this was the first time where I felt with niche, even though I'm kind of like in between the magnet traction, you know, for my bindings. You can see there, I'm kind of on the inside. I still felt like I just wasn't getting it back and forth edge to edge. And we put this in probably with this thick magnet, you know, this aggressive magnet traction between the feet. We put this in one of its most, you know, difficult conditions, which is, you know, soft to slushy snow, and you could feel it grab a little bit edge to edge in that thick slush. It didn't want to snap back and forth over as much, but you know, it's got a pretty stable profile due to the hybrid rocker. It's got a mellow rocker between the feet, and then a mellow camber afterwards. So it's pretty stable most of the time. I think you thought it was really stable,
yeah, I thought it was really stable.
And you liked it really stable.
It was really stable and great edge to edge. I could let it, I could actively leg steer it, or I could let it rebound off of its camber at the end of a turn by just relaxing my legs.
And you being an 11, this is your,
my feet are suited to it.
This is your waist width. This is cool. Grand.
I feel like if I was like into darker things, I might gravitate towards the sport if I wore a lot more black and mascara.
Drank Clamato juice.
Or if I drank Clamato juice and
shopped at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
But I thought this magnet traction was smoother than the storyboard's magnet traction. I didn't feel like it's grabbed as much.
Interesting.
That's, I mean, for this one,
they
I liked
felt
it better.
Equally grabby to me, but you know, it's like to each his own, and like, and one of the things I think with it felt like the side cut wasn't really like doing as much edge to edge as the story was. Like I felt like the story could turn quicker, where I felt like this was more like a pill. You know what I mean? Like, but it's a fun board. It has pretty decent pop, and it's just a, you know, the way I see this board is it's going to be a good board for somebody who rides, you know, more freestyle, cruisy, or just, you know, likes a centered stance, likes a freestyle ride, likes to ride switch a lot, sees a lot of hard conditions, like, you know, like ice, like at the East Coast.
Crud.
Yeah, you just want a twin with good edge hold that's forgiving, is playful and fun, you know. I think it's a fun board. I think I just felt a little out of my element with my shoe size, you know, where the story I didn't feel that, which is weird because, you know, this is a 56, the story was a 58.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think I probably would enjoy a 53 a lot better if that's, I think their 53 would have been just perfect for me. Way more snappy, playful, easier to throw around, but still I can see this board, like for Jimbo, this 56 is your buddy.
That was my buddy.
Yeah, this is a fun board.
I'm gonna be sad to see you go.
See you later, buddy.
All right.
So that's the Aether. Hope this helps.